Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Robin, or A Hobbit's Reading List, and this week is my birthday week, and it's also the 1 year anniversary of my YouTube channel, so yay! Really, that's what I have going on. No, this week I'm also officially starting my December TBR. I've started listening to an audiobook from it, but this is my start of going through the physical books, which there are way more. um, so I'll be reading a play to start, and then it's my birthday week. Hanukkah starts. I'm going to Chicago on Saturday for some holiday fun, and I have essays due. I guess that's school is finishing. I have finals next week, but they're not really finals. They're like essays. I just have essays. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's get started on some holiday birthday shenanigans. I keep trying to switch up filming locations in my house, and I was gonna film in the kitchen again, but Chris and I have the TV on while we sleep, and sometimes it shuts off just randomly because it's been going for 6 hours, and sometimes it doesn't. And so if you can hear talking in the background, that's what it is. And so the reason I didn't film in the kitchen is because it was louder there. It's snowing, which is fun. So I'll probably have to leave a little bit early for school, just because people, especially with the first couple snowfalls of the winter, seem to panic and are surprised and forget how to drive in snow. So I'm predicting it's gonna be slow driving today. I finished reading Fires in the Mirror last night by Anna. I don't know how to pronounce the middle name. Deveare Smith. It's up. So this was a play that I had to read for class. It was a one-woman show put on in 1993, and it was compiled by the playwright based off of interviews that she did with people who were involved or witnesses to the riots in Crown Heights in 1991, I believe. Maybe. Around there. That pretty much started when a Hasidic man lost control of his car. He may or may not have been drinking. I don't know. A couple of the testimonies said that he was. He lost control of the car and hit some pedestrians, killing a boy who happened to be a black boy, because in the neighborhood at that time there's a large concentration of black people, as well as a significant population of Hasidic and Jewish people. And so the testimonies and everything are about the riots and tension that happened after that, because after the boy was killed, later that day, a Jewish man was stabbed to death, and it seemed like retribution. So it's uncomfortable to read about. It's not something I can say I enjoyed, because it was sad. People, this is based off of something that really happened. People really lost their lives, and these are based off of real interviews that the playwright had with people. So I always feel weird rating nonfiction because I'm like, this is real life. Why is it up to me to say whether or not I liked it? But I have to because I rate everything. So I believe I gave it a 3.5 star. Yeah. And I sort of rated it using the compile nonfiction, because I guess technically it's what it is. Even though it's a play, it's very confusing. I read all of it last night. It was only 140 pages. It was very quick. And so we'll talk about it in class. It's a complicated situation because I can see both sides of it. And that makes me dread going to class because there are lots of things I can see both sides of. That doesn't mean I like talking about it and hearing other people's opinions, because I can't help but look at them differently, be like, oh, okay, that's how you think. That's different from how I think. and like, and it, good or bad, you know, it's whatever. But yeah, I think I will enjoy next semester where I don't have an in-person class. Like I go back and forth. I think if this was a different subject matter, I would be okay, but because it does feel a little more personal, and I know it feels personal to some of my classmates, so it just anyway, so that's what I read. I asked Siri to pick my next book, and she picked Mr. Jingle Bells, which I'm like, okay, cool, I can read that, I can read the physical book. I don't have to worry about should I or should I not listen to the audiobook, even though I know I don't like the narrator. I don't have to worry about that anymore. So I'm very happy about that. I will be taking that to work with me because I have some breaks in between meetings. And what else? I'll listen to more of A Shot in the Dark, which, for people who didn't watch last week's vlog, is about a girl named Ellie. She's going to this photography graduate school, and her first night back in New York City, because she was born there, but she moved away, she ends up meeting a guy, and they really hit it off, and they really like each other, and he's one of her professors. So it's a really good time. I'm enjoying it. And yeah, I think that's about it. So I have to open my advent calendars, and then I will also have to write today because I actually do have like a deadline. It's for a fan fiction event that I signed up for, but still a deadline, and I need to get it done because it's only a little over halfway because I just procrastinate. So so yeah, that's the day, and yeah, let's get into it. It's my birthday. I'm actually not like a huge birthday person. Like I don't feel like it has to be all about me, or you know, have to be like super duper special. I do enjoy it because I make it about me. but just like for me. So my approach is pretty much like, I'm going to do what I want today. It may not be super fun, but I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to make it a good day. And what I want to do is different from what I have to do. I still have to do things. I still have responsibilities, but it's still going to be fun. So today, I would like to read. I haven't read a physical book since Monday. I'll talk about audiobook in a second. I have to finish writing a fanfic. It's due by tonight. I don't have a ton more to write. I have a scene and a half. So there's that. I'm going to try to work on that now and just get it done. And then tonight I can edit it and then post it. Other than that, Like, those are the two things that, like, I need to do. I count reading as, like, a need to do. So writing or reading, like, that's pretty much the two things that I'm like, I absolutely have to do that. And then tonight I have dinner at one of my favorite restaurants with Chris and Stephanie, and my friend Sam's gonna come by. So that's kind of it. I'm also gonna take advantage of the free stuff I get today. Like, I got a free sandwich from Jimmy John's, so that will be lunch. And my dad sent me a Starbucks gift card, so I'll probably run by Starbucks later and get a drink. So yeah, so that's my birthday. That's my approach. I'm like, it's just gonna be a good day. And I am about 75% through A Shot in the Dark. I'm enjoying it. I was a little bummed by, like, a plot line that happened, but I understand why. It makes sense. I was just like, oh, but I wish it hadn't. just because I care about the characters, and I don't want to see them go through hard times. I want them to just be cute and bantering and sexy. But having, like, real emotions is fine too. So I will finish it tomorrow. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it way more than I thought I was going to. And I don't know. My recommendations, like, are generally pretty good. They haven't recommended me a book that I hated. And so I sort of just like, oh yeah, like, I'll like this. But, like, I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I think that's good. And it's at that point where I can't really talk about what's happening in the story without giving spoilers. So you have to just trust me that it's good and check it out. And so hopefully today I will start reading Mr. Jingle Bells. I would like to get that started. There's no way I'm finishing my TBR this month. I mean, there's no way. There's no way. Not with so many physical books I have to read. Anyway, I'm just like, it's a cute idea that I would be able to do it. So that's sort of what's going on. I'm gonna go open my tea. I'm really hoping. Last year on my birthday, I opened a tea that I couldn't drink. I opened, like, it was like an orange spice or something, and I don't think I've ever talked about it on the channel. I'm allergic to orange peel, and usually in teas it would be an orange peel that's used, so I didn't feel comfortable drinking it because I have an allergy that's purely skin based, and so technically I can eat oranges, but I don't because it doesn't make sense to me. So I really hope it's not an orange tea. If it is, I'm immediately going to Starbucks. So let's go see what I have. So I finished reading A Shot in the Dark last night. I haven't put it through Cowpile yet. I don't really have time to. This is just gonna be really quick. But I'm predicting it's gonna be a 4 or a 4.5. There are only, like, a couple minor issues that I had with it, but overall I really enjoyed it. I really like the characters. I liked Ellie more than Wyatt, quite honestly. Wyatt's, like, white knight thing kind of got a bit much, but at least it was acknowledged. So I really like it. I think I will probably recommend it for the next book club at my temple that I run, just because I think there are a lot of good, like, conversation points. Other than that, I will be starting Mr. Jingle Bells today. I haven't read a physical book since Monday, which sucks. But I'm going to the city today to meet up with my friend Amy, and we're going to go to the Chris Kindle Market, and then we're going to get lunch, and then we're going to go to the Art Institute. But we both are just going to take the trains into the city. We're coming from completely opposite directions. So I'm going to have about 3-ish hours total on the train. So I will be starting Mr. Jingle Bells. And I'm looking forward to that and like actually reading. And then tomorrow I have to write an essay. That's due tomorrow. Look, I just haven't had time. I did finish the fanfic though. I finished it Thursday and I edited it yesterday morning and posted it, so it's done. I will be really looking forward to deadlines being over. Just 2 more essays. And then I'll go ice skating with Stephanie next Thursday. So that's sort of the plan. I went to Temple last night. I didn't film anything. I don't really feel comfortable filming in Temple, especially on Shabbat. But we had a little Hanukkah thing, and I played bartender for about an hour, which is, honestly, I prefer. I miss bartending. And yeah, and now a cat's eating, so it's gonna be weird. So I will check in with you guys later. Hey everyone. I know I haven't filmed since, I don't know when I last filmed. When I was talking about a Shot in the Dark. So Friday, I think? Saturday morning. Okay. I started reading Mr. Jingle Bells, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm about 42%. I pretty much only read, well, that's not true. I only read on Saturday. I read on the train to and from Chicago, and then when I got home, I just kept reading instead of like being responsible and working on homework. So I'm 42% through. It is about 2 men who are business partners in like a marketing firm that's like trying to get his feet off the ground. And Ashton is like what people think of as like a stereotypical gay man. Like, he's very effeminate, he likes makeup, he takes a lot of pride in his appearance, but he had a really rough childhood. And Walter, his business partner, is kind of seen as like a fuddy-duddy, but there's a situation where Ashton's apartment is getting like fumigated, so he needs a place to stay, so he ends up staying with Walter. And then they end up being like, oh, this guy is like actually really cool and attractive, and I have a crush. And so that's kind of where I'm at right now. They're also about to do like fake boyfriends for Walter's sister's wedding, which I'm really looking forward to. So I'm really enjoying it. It's very Hallmark. which I look for in holiday books. So I'm happy with it. I don't know when I'm gonna finish it. Maybe today. I don't know. We'll see. I only have one more paper to write. I also yesterday started listening to the Wisteria Society of Lady Scoundrels by India Holton, I believe. And I'm actually enjoying it too. I was sort of hesitant just because, like, it doesn't really give me, like, winter vibes because it's not. But I am enjoying it. I only listened to, like, I don't know, like an hour and a half or something. I'm listening on Spotify, which is different. But I didn't have Audible credit, and I can't get it through Libby because everyone has it checked out, apparently. So Spotify it is. Great. And it is, like I said, I've only listened to like an hour and a half. So what I can tell, it's about this girl named Cecilia. She's training to be accepted into the Wisteria Society, which is essentially a group of lady pirates. They live in this like alternate universe, England, where houses can fly. And presumably magic is a thing because of that, but houses flying is really the only example of that. And someone hires an assassin to kill her, and he's very suave, he's charming, and I don't think the assassin is gonna end up doing it. I think they're gonna end up working together on something, but I'm not sure what. So that's what I'm at. It's funny. I'll give you that. Like it's really funny. It made me laugh a couple times. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. And yeah, I'll probably finish both books in the next vlog. So you should go check out that one next week. And yeah, that's pretty much what I got. I wanted to make sure to end this vlog before I started the next one because I've been filming, you know, my Advent stuff. I haven't really kept you up to date on like the Hanukkah gifts and my like family's Advent calendar. It's just there's a lot. So you get tea and books. That's what you get. That's what I want this channel to be known for. Maybe I'll do another like haul or something next week. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Make sure to leave a comment, like the video, subscribe, click the notification bell, and I hope you have an amazing week.